Last night we were up late checking out the 2010 star-studded comedy, Get 'Em to the Greek. Prepare to be mindful.
So we just saw last night Get 'Em to the Greek, the 12:01 a.m. showing.
Next month is the 10-year anniversary of Al the Snow live at the Greek Theater. We could put on an anniversary concert. He's rock music personified. I'm a motorist.
I want you to go to London and pick him up, then bring him back here for the show at the Greek. Can you handle it?
Definitely.
Telling these guys that I wanted to see the movie. For some reason or another, I like Russell Brand. I don't know what it is about it. I think at times he's a little pretentious, but I thought that he acknowledged that he's pretentious at times and he's an asshole.
I thought he was pretty funny in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And I know he's definitely an odd bird. And what I find funny about his character, he seems pretty genuine. And I really feel like his humor is pretty genuine to how he just normally is. I really don't know if he's putting up that much of an act as far as... I'm sure Al the Snow has a character that he's developed and has a certain type of humor.
Some of the funniest parts are his facial expressions, just random things that he does that are just on the spot. Same thing with Diddy's performance.
You know how many Air Jordan 6 black kids wear?
He is not a great actor, but he does his part well, and I think they totally play him off. I mean, he's in a world he's comfortable with. He is a record industry mogul.
Right.
He does get on people's asses to make money and to do that. So this is an out of character for him. You know, there's maybe just the natural tendencies to be a little nervous in front of a camera. But I thought there were plenty of times where he makes the audience crack up. Jonah Hill. I saw Jonah Hill.
I think he does a really, really good job. He seemed very comfortable.
Yeah.
It seemed very perfect.
I thought he did really well. I thought him and Russell Brand had great on-screen chemistry.
Aaron, don't be selfish. I'm really tired. I've had a really difficult few days. Been under a lot of pressure. Just let me relax.
No! No!
I am Jesus.
Some favorite scenes. Intro. I love the intro. It reminded me totally of seeing Citizen Kane. I don't mean to be a super film, guru by mentioning Citizen Kane. And
Do you think Judd Apatow would be very appreciative that you use Citizen Kane in describing any part of this film?
I'm more worried about what Roger Ebert probably thinks about that. What's one of your favorite scenes?
I think a lot of people will say this. The fuzzy wall scene is definitely an extremely humorous scene where they're in this club in Las Vegas with Al the Snow's dad, and they just start smoking this thing called a Jeffrey, and everything just starts going to shit from there.
I'm sorry, Pops, you okay? Now this is what the music industry is all about.
Sergio's go crazy.
I love this game!
He's Jeffrey. Let's go!
Bye! No, I don't think so.
Everyone's crazy! I've never run so fast in my life!
If there's anything to complain about is it gets really serious at some spot. I mean, you get suicide involved, you get a serious relationship involved, a couple serious relationships involved. It just really jumps to like high gear in the serious department.
He tried to take a little bit more of a serious emotional turn, which I don't think really worked out all that well. It didn't seem to really work with the film. I feel like they could have done it in a different manner, but there's just a really uncomfortable scene where with a threesome and Jonah Hill.
Yeah, threesome, Jonah Hill, sex, and Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill and threesome just...
I mean, I would watch Russell Brand and that woman have sex.
Oh, yeah. It makes you never want to have sex with anyone ever again.
Right. But we'll leave it at Jonah Hill and threesomes.
My beans and...
Overall, I liked the movie a lot. It was funny. Like I said, I'm a Russell Brand fan, and it just definitely solidified my fanship for Russell Brand. And I think he's awesome.
You got a good ring, Russell Brand fan.
Russell Brand fan. RussellFranBrand.com.
What I really think about this film is I don't really like it for some of the seriousness. I concur with Mike in saying that Russell Brand definitely had a lot to do with it, and Jonah Hill, they just had a really good chemistry together. I just like the fact that there was a lot of lead up to different funny parts, and it didn't fail. When the clinch came in, or the, what's it called?
Punchline?
The punchline, yeah. See?
I only know that because I'm a film guru.
Right.
I saw Citizen Kane.
Right, exactly. I liked it.
Peace.
I am the setting sun. I am the chosen one.
$54.99 a month.
Not actually, but you know.